Hello, I'm Z, and welcome back to Outer Wilds. Like, let's get started because we always have stuff to do in here. Also, I might need to mention that I'm also a bit short on time today, so we might only do one loop or a few deaths, depending on how far we get. I'm gonna suit up just in case I forget. And now we have rumor mode. I think what I want to do is continue, really just exploring the upside down like stuff in the what was it called? Brittle Hollow. There we go. Want to go back to Brittle Hollow. Want to continue exploring that stuff. Want to see more of its secrets. Because realistically speaking, there's more to it than meets the eye. Is that it? I think that's it. Yep. Oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, there we go. Autopilot while I adjust my audio. There we go. So this is the entrance that I've been using all this time. Alright, let's land right. Right, that's not good. I gotta repair that. Oh, oops. Oh. There we go. That's one place where I got hit. Okay. My ship blew up. I don't know exactly what I hit that I had to repair. But that was something. Alright. Let's try again. Maybe this time I actually played the game properly. That seems like a bit too much for me though. There we go. Not Hollow's lantern, Brittle Hollow, there we go. Oh, I'm fine. Don't even worry about it. What have we got damaged? Okay. I saw on the menu thing what we got damaged. It's not that bad. Alright. Headlights are gone. Cool. Anything else? Don't really care. Because I have to get going. Because someone here is actually on a timer. These are some risky maneuvers, yeah. Is that a problem? Where's my flashlight? There we go. Because I really needed this. Right this way. Oh, game froze. Well, isn't that just lovely? It's not actually fully died. Oh, wait. It's more that my controller died. This is perfect timing because I've been told I don't have any replacement batteries. Let me go look for some. Guess what? I got batteries, so let's get going. Back to it. There we go. Can't really do anything but just walk here. It'd be too risky otherwise. There's stuff up there too. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. What if I just shoot it into the black hole? Oh, what? It's been teleported out to that planet that's like fragmented. Dark Tangle, or what was it? Or what was it? I don't remember. Something like that. Either I have to hurry because the planet is goddamn collapsing on me. It's kind of weird, the perspective of this game and how it does things. But it's refreshing to have a game like this. To have a game that allows you to have this new and unique perspective on how to walk, how to do things that normally in other games you just find basic, right? But like here it's executed in such a manner where it just completely boggles you. Right, so I gotta avoid the ghost zones. Those are the crystals on the ground from what I know. Those crystals, yeah. And then walk this way. So I've explored these little ruins that were here. I'm pretty sure I explored them. That tower is interesting. I'll have to check that out. And now I've got to go here. So last time I died trying to do this because I was stupid. This time, let's hope I don't do that. So, what was this? School district. So we're in the school district right now. All right. This, where we are right now, is the Meltwater district. Let's take a look at the Meltwater district. Too close to target text. Oh, Black Hole Forge controls. Black Hole Forge. Alright. I'm sorry? Oh. 3 minutes oxygen remaining. Well, that's not good. I gotta find a plant. And this ain't good enough. That brought that up there. I have no clue what that means for me. Oh, there we go. Trees. The Ashton project requires a powerful, highly advanced warped core. How should we obtain it? Well, doesn't look like there's any writing on these. This water is safe to stay in. Just surprising, to say the least. It's not what I meant to do. That's got a thing in it. This one doesn't. I can take this, I can put it in here. Does this say anything else? No, that's just what that one says. Oh, here we go. We have another. Solution 2. We could... Oh, solution 2. No, let's find solution 1. Hold on there. Getting ahead of ourselves, aren't we? Already on solution 2 and I haven't even found solution 1. We don't want to get too ahead of, you know, the curve here. Okay, so looking around, I can tell that there's more than meets the eye. But I'm just gonna, real quick, put this in here. Check out which solution is this. Solution 1. We should retrieve the warp core from the vessel. The vessel's warp core is broken. At best, recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There's no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature of it or extent of the damage. My grandmother did say? Yeah. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint provided we're able to transport it back here. This will require a return to Dark Bramble, whom, my father, said many good gnome perished there. My mentor, Coleus, and his old mentor, once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using this knowledge, we could avoid an anglerfish entirely. Remember that anglerfish fossil? We used to play in the fossil fish cave when we were children. What Leroy has learned, and I had learned, is that the fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on live specimen. Interesting. I would like very much to craft a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Okay. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, it's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. This is the safest path of our clan. Is the safest path, but is it the best one? Our goal is worth the risk? The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafter's vessel cores. No, the Poke was apprenticed to Nona, created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time. Sorry. But Anona explained many of his designs to me. Okay, let's take this. And then we'll store it on a table. And then keep going up, because I believe there might be a solution 3. Or an idea that we have to listen to as well. Like, that we haven't yet gotten to up here. I believe there is something up here. Now, you know, the fact that this place is like completely shattering upon itself is not filling me with confidence. Whoa, oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. But it'll have to make do. It really will. This is one of the few games where I can actually feel genuine fear for doing things like this. I genuinely fear losing this progress and like actually dying, and every little thing that happens around me that is unexpected scares me. Which is surprising, because not many games do that. Okay, that is an interesting shortcut. Have we got much of the planet left? Probably not. What's the ruins up here? What's the haps here? Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis, there could be a shift in the light spectrum. I suppose this moon is too shy to show its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violet friend, Hollow Lantern? Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. The moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hunnell's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles, the planet appears random. It seems to travel as it likes. I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis, there can exist too much lava. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. A moon that only shows itself sometimes. Like that one? That's not the explosive one. That is. Or? No, that's not it. The explosive one is around here somewhere. That one. But the other one... The other one is also a moon. Oh, it's showing right now. Cool. shite. Well, now I know a shortcut on how to get into the... Oh, the dead Nomai. How to get into the city faster. I just have to go through that crevice in the ice. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of the Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower. Although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. I don't know how close it was to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, that can't be correct. Clary, have you seen those readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. So they're using the black hole for fast travel, warp travel. And they successfully did it, but with some difficulties, I'm assuming, what it seems. The Hanging City below 50 meters. Yes, indeed, it is. I've been to it, not fully explored it, though. Fuel jetpack, well, that is much obliged. What are these? It's not the first time I've seen them, so I've really got no clue. And this? What is this? There's so much to be explored and learned about and everything. I love that about this game, honestly. That's so enticing for just my brain's just... Okay, well, I can't go through here, unfortunately. This one's broken, the going down one. Which is, I think, what it wants. Because it's like, oh, there's a hanging city below here, right? And you gotta find a way to get to it, inside of it. So it's gonna make you look. Which is a nice way of doing things. But I know the entrance is around here somewhere. So when I first exited, I was over here. Right? So the back of that building. And I was in water. So this one, probably. Somewhere here? I might be mistaken, though. I am mistaken. I've lost the entrances, haven't I? Should have noted it down somehow. Is it this side? No, but I'm sure it was this building on this side of it. On the back. There. I haven't lost it. I was at the right place. Ow. At least I didn't die. Right, you go down. Precisely what I needed. Good. Oh, there's a bit I haven't read here. Is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe that might be impossible to find. In the search of the eye, it is a futile one. We should choose the option with the least potential for harm. That is a genuine good way to think about it, but what I'll do is go back. I've put the forge up there. Don't exactly know what that means for me, precisely. But we'll keep going up, right? Maybe we'll find out. So this is a district. I don't actually remember what a district this was. It seems I don't have a sign here, but it's a district. The third one. And here we've got more dead Nomai. It seems that on this planet specifically, a lot of Nomai died. Yes, a lot. Babies too, it seems. Which is most unfortunate. It really is. Wow, a lot of them died here. I no longer believe, as I did as a child, on Ember Twin, that the Eye of the Universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. In fact, the Eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the Eye in some way is visual thinking. The Eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all. That my ancestors heard the Eye signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. What, the Eye wouldn't have... the Eye wouldn't have any deep meaning? That wouldn't be so bad? I think it would. I genuinely think it would. For all the effort you've put into as a civilization to try and find it, for it to have no deeper meaning is not something that you want to necessarily hear. This reminds me a bit of the Pillars of Eternity first game's DLC, where it's like a civilization that built a bunch of things, like discovered that there were actually no real gods that existed. But if there were, they have left a long time ago. So what they did is created fake gods, still with a lot of power, but gods for the people, something for the people to wish to believe that they made it, that they something, you know. And all game long, you play along with this idea that you think those are the gods, and you find this out. And for me, at least, it was like a gigantic revelation of like, wow, that's been like a, they're not real gods. They're made. They're fake. What is the Eye of the Universe? The Eye is older than the universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. Suppose the Eye is a more advanced being. The Eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. How can the Eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from the previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the Eye's signal? Suppose the Eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the Eye's voice, and it speaks a language we don't know yet. Or maybe the signal is the Eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal we are able to determine the Eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Be welcomed into the place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us the star system, the signal from the Eye. We observed the Eye's signal on our travels, and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. Alright, so this Eye of the Universe business is certainly interesting, and it does intrigue me. However, I can also... Whoa, what's over there? I have to check that out. Okay. Here, what is this? Cassava. I imagine I've been hard on Poke again. This in turn means I've made things difficult for her sister, Clary. If Poke and I are oil and water, Clary is our emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team than would mixing through and shaking. Although sometimes I would like to shake Poke. Jokes aside, suppose my own fear of never finding the Eye prompted my argument with Poke. That would be immature of me. I should apologize, at least to Clary, who could then tell Poke. That is slightly mature. Good on you for thinking that. Right, now I gotta get back, which means I take this shortcut down, right? Or maybe not. No, it's not this shortcut. No. That's a different one. To get over here, down here. Right, okay. And now we've got one more level to explore. At least I think. I think I've been doing a good job at actually exploring these, but maybe I haven't. This is blocked off. And it's blocked off on the other side too, but less. Less than this side. I wonder, does the game want me to... I believe it might. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. There's not much of this left. There really isn't much of this left. This planet is going. Bridge over to... Oh, noted. I'll have to keep that in mind for the next time I come here. I feel like this is the best way to do these planets, is one at a time, trying to figure out the actual secrets of it one by one. Right, what was this? The Eye Shrine, this Black Hole Forge. So I need to get the Black Hole Forge somehow. But I don't believe I can actually do that just nilly-willy how I want it to. Oh, we're at the... Okay, we're at where I want to be. No, we're not. No, we're not. What? But it's the second one. The third one was the lecturing one. Wasn't it? Fuel level critical, that's fine. Oh, this. Yeah, no, I needed this. Okay. This brings that down. So what I'm imagining the game might want me to do, although I've got low fuel, is bring it down, have it be down there, then bring it up, and as it's going up, try and get on it. This is what I'll try because it's literally like my last attempt to do anything here on this planet. Well, I made it. I didn't make it on. Alright, goodbye. Ooh. What in the hell? Oh, they were right. Oh, they were right. Fuel is off. Oxygen used as propellant. Oh, this is cool as fuck. I'll have to come back here. What is that? 60 seconds remaining. Ah, that's a lot more force than I was expecting. Well, I'm gone. Ah, unfortunate. Well, I'm back, and I also have to look at my notes there. At least time when talking to others should be nice. Okay. Let's check our rumors. Should be a few more. That's a lot less than I was expecting. Wow. Ember Twin. Escape pod. One of the Nomai escape pods landed somewhere on the Hourglass Twins. It's good to know. Dark Bramble. Right. Black Hole Forge. White Hole Station. There's a White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's Black Hole. Several Nomai returned to the station to investigate an equipment reading that appeared to violate causality. Northern Glacier is related to it. North pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There is a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp from here from the White Hole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. Oh, Quantum Moon. But on my unbridled hollow, observe the phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. Quantum Grove? On the pole in one of the trees in the grove. There's more to explore here. Oh. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good so far. But like I said, I'm a bit short on time. So unfortunately, that's all we could do today. I really want to play more of this, though. So I'm going to leave it for next time. So if you enjoyed this episode, leave it a like. Have an awesome rest of the day. And I'll see you tomorrow.